Good afternoon. Today we're having a lesson on the topic hobbies in grade 5. The objectives that we will cover in today's lesson are: students will be able to use present simple to talk about hobbies, students will be able to use hobbies vocabulary in the context of interview, and students will write about their friends' hobbies. The first activity we are going to have is lead-in activity, and I would like you all to pay attention to the board. Teacher writes the word hobbies on the whiteboard. Students one by one say something related to the word hobbies. It can be either association, noun, adjective, phrase, or a sentence. The chosen word depends on language abilities of the students. The teacher writes the students' responses on the whiteboard. For example, you see in the center we have the word hobbies and different more circles. So, for example, student can say music or sports, playing computer games. Another response can be dancing and collecting stamps, or football, listening to music, watching movies, or reading books. It depends on the students' associations. So the next thing we will do is music box game. I would like all the students to stand in a circle. So teacher passes a closed box to the students. In the box there are pieces of paper with words related to hobbies. There is music on the background. Students pass the box around. When teacher stops the music, the person who has the box takes a piece of paper from the box and creates a sentence with the given word. The game continues. Teacher should make sure that all the students have a chance to get the box and create a sentence. Teacher can do this by stopping the music at a particular student. For example, a student can take a card that says watching movies, and the student can make a sentence. I like watching movies with my brother. Or student can take a card that says football and create a sentence. My favorite sport is football. One more example is, for example, playing the piano, and the student creates a sentence. I started playing the piano when I was 7. The last card, for example, is reading books, and the student creates a sentence and says, when I have free time, I read books. Now we move on to, this was a fun activity, and now we will have a more serious activity that is called matching task. This activity is focused on vocabulary. Students work in groups of 3. Students are given a list of words and pictures on the topic hobbies. Students are to match the word to the correct picture. Here you see the words that are given. There are 25 words, and the pictures, 25 pictures. Students can be given from 5 to 8 minutes to do this task. So when they say we are ready, let's check, we can check. So the first picture is this, and the word is doing puzzles. Picture number 2 means playing checkers. The next picture is this, and the word is riding a bike. Next picture is flying a kite. Picture number 5 is watching TV. Number 6 is taking photos. Number 7 is skipping rope. The next picture is playing PC games. Then we have dancing. Oh, this is singing songs actually. The next is swimming. Then we have climbing, ice skating, playing tennis, riding a horse, camping. This picture is walking. Now we have hiking. The next picture is scuba diving. The next word is fishing. Also we have the word doing ballet, reading books, playing paintball, playing hopscotch, and playing the guitar. This task was to focus on students' revision of vocabulary. Now we will continue working with the same words. The game is Guess the Word game. Students choose a word from the list of hobbies in the previous exercise. One student comes to the board and acts out the word without saying it aloud. The student can do it with the help of gestures or mimes. The class should guess the word. Other students do the same thing in turns. This game usually continues from 5 to 7 minutes. It depends on the number of students in the class, but it is better to make sure that all students get a chance to show the word. The next activity is called classifying hobbies. Here, students will work in pairs. They should put the activities from the previous exercise into the right column. This activity focuses on students' ability to analyze, and it is a bit high-order thinking activity rather than the previous ones. So, students have the list of words from the previous exercise, and the task is called Where do these activities belong? So students have a table to fill in. They work in pairs, as it was said before, and the table has 5 columns. The first: indoor, outdoor summer, outdoor winter, all season outdoor, and both indoor and outdoor. So, for example, students can fill in the table by classifying activities as shown on the slide. To indoor activities usually refer doing ballet, swimming, watching TV, playing computer games. Outdoor summer activities can include camping, riding a bike, scuba diving, swimming, playing hopscotch, hiking, climbing, skipping rope. Out of the list, outdoor winter activities include only ice skating. All season outdoor are riding a horse, fishing, walking, and flying a kite. To both indoor and outdoor activities we can classify such as singing songs, reading books, playing paintball, playing tennis, taking photos, playing the guitar, playing checkers, and doing puzzles. If we have a question to the students, we can ask them why they classified activities this way. For example, why didn't they put ice skating into indoor activities? And students will justify their answers. The next is what other activities can you add to these lists? When we ask this question, we want them to think more and come up with more activities that they could add to the lists. So students continue working in pairs. They add more activities into the columns. For example, they could add into winter outdoor activities such as skiing, playing snowballs, sledding, or playing hockey. By this activity we can also check previous knowledge of students. Now we are moving on to listening, and pre-listening, we should do pre-listening activity. In this activity students work individually. The first thing they do, they have a picture and they need to write 12 things they can see in the picture below. And here is the picture. For example, students can write like it was in the previous exercise. They can write skiing, sledding, ice skating, or whatever they see in the picture connected to the picture. The pre-listening activity will help them to do the while listening activity. Okay. Now the listening activity itself. So students listen to the recording. The recording is 2 minutes long, and they need to draw the lines. So they need to match the person to the picture. So let's listen.
35B. Having fun. Listen and look. There is one example.
It's very cold today. Look at all that ice on the balcony.
Yes, I know, Dad. Are all these children in your class?
Yes, I'm their teacher. There's Ben, look.
Is he the boy who's skating on the ice?
That's right, but he's not very good. He's fallen over.
Oh, yes.
Can you see the line? Now you listen and draw lines.
Who's that girl? The one who's pulling her sledge up the hill.
That's Vicky. She's a very good student.
Well, she's working hard here too. I like her purple scarf.
Yes, it's very nice. Look at those two. They're throwing snowballs.
Oh dear, and one of them doesn't look very happy. What's that child's name?
Do you mean the girl?
No, the boy, of course.
Oh, you mean Jim. I'll go and talk to him in a minute. I think he's okay. Now, where's Emma? I can't see her.
Who's she?
Can you see the two girls making the snowman?
Yes.
Well, she's the one who isn't wearing gloves.
Oh, right. Is that boy good at skiing?
Which boy do you mean? The one who's going down the hill very fast?
No, the other one in the green jacket. What's his name, Dad?
That's Tom. He's had lots of lessons, so yes, he's very good now.
And who's that girl? The one in the funny red hat?
Where? I can't see.
Over there.
Oh, that's Alex.
Why is she sitting down on the snow?
I don't know. Let's go and see.
Usually students listen twice in this activity, and they match the picture to the person. After this, we can have a discussion and ask students such questions as, what winter activities do you like? And they should specify why. For example, a student can say, I like skiing in the forest. My family goes skiing every weekend. I think skiing is healthy. Or a student can give such answer as, I enjoy ice skating. I think ice skating is fun. I like ice skating in our sports center Burabai. After the discussion, we will have to cover the second learning objective. We will have interview with a friend. So students work in pairs. One student is student A, another student is student B. Student A interviews student B. Then students change roles. Student B interviews student A. While interviewing students, they should take notes. For example, interview questions can be this. What do you do in your free time? How often do you, in the blank space we put the activity that was mentioned in the first question. Where do you usually, again, the activity that was in the first question. When do you usually do something? Who do you usually do it with? And why do you enjoy doing something? Example questions. For example, we can ask, what do you do in your free time? An example response can be, I usually go to the swimming pool in my free time. How often do you go to the swimming pool? I go to the swimming pool 3 times a week. Where do you usually go swimming? I usually go swimming to Barabai swimming pool. When do you usually go to the swimming pool? I usually go swimming on Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays from 5 to 7 o'clock in the evening. Another question can be, who do you usually go swimming with? I usually go swimming with my sister. And the whole interview, the next question is, why do you enjoy swimming? Swimming helps me to relax. Students do this interview in pairs and they ask each other. Usually this activity takes of about from 10 to 15 minutes. It develops students' ability to ask questions, to answer them properly in present simple, and also improves students' communication skills. After this activity, students work individually. They, using their interview notes, should write about their friend's hobby. So, for example, the form is this. They write their best friend's name and write about their friend. Let's look at an example answer. My best friend's name is Alina. Alina likes swimming. She usually goes to the swimming pool in her free time. Alina goes swimming 3 times a week. She goes to Burabai swimming pool on Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays from 5 to 7 o'clock in the evening. Alina usually goes swimming with her sister. My friend enjoys swimming because it helps her to relax. In this writing activity, students used their ability to use the sentences in present simple third person singular. And as a plenary, we can sing a song which is called "What Do You Like to Do?" and related to our topic.
What do you like to do? 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 Ride a bike. Ride a bike. Watch TV. Watch TV. Draw a picture. Draw a picture. Dance. Dance. Climb a tree. Climb a tree. Speak English. Speak English. Read a book. Read a book. Swim. Swim. What do you like to do? 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 What do you like to do?
So after singing a song, we can, that is it, and we can say that we can go back and look at what we have done at the lesson. Students usually respond, first we listen to students' response and then we can put the things we have done on the board. Today we worked in groups and in pairs, listened to a talk about winter activities, helped our group mates, asked and answered questions about hobbies, and wrote about our friends' hobbies. So the lesson is over. Thank you for attention. See you next time. Goodbye.